Lesson 57 today is about addition of algebraic expressions with negative exponents. And our first problem asks us to add. We need to read the directions carefully to see how we need to write the answer. Well, we have to write the answer with all exponents positive. Now the way that we should tackle these problems is to make all exponents positive in the beginning. So if we want to do that, we're going to say a over. And remember, if we move a variable and its power to the opposite side of the fraction, we use the opposite sign of that power. So we're going to get a over x to the first power. We don't need to write first power because that's implied when we write x. Plus, well, we're going to move y to the negative first power to the denominator to make it positive. Opposite side of the fraction, the opposite value for our power. And we've got to have a 1. So our new problem is a over x plus 1 over y. Now we know whenever we add fractions that we've got to have the same denominator. So we're going to multiply x times y and then do that in the numerator. And then we're going to multiply y times x. And whatever we do in the denominator, we have to do in the numerator as well to balance everything out. So we know our denominator must be y times x. And our numerator is going to be, well, y times a, plus, we've got 1 times x, so plus x. We've got to do this addition before we could simplify anything. There are no common factors here, so we can't simplify, so we're all done. Whenever we see a problem like this, we always want to write all the exponents positive. Then we can go ahead and find our least common multiple, rewrite our fractions, and solve. We've got one more example. Let's go ahead and add again. We want to write the answer with all exponents positive, just like the last problem. So we want to make all of our exponents positive, so we're going to get ay x over, and then we've got x to the negative first power, that must be x. And then we're going to get plus bz, and we're going to put plus bz over 1. Now this problem is interesting because we have no addition in our numerator or subtraction. So we can simplify straight away. X divided by x, that's 1. And that's nice to know because if we know that, we're going to get ay over 1 plus bz over 1. So we've got our answer. It must be ay plus bz over 1. And we know when anything's over 1, it's just the numerator answer. So we're going to get ay plus bz. We're all done. This was a quicker problem than before because we were able to cancel out because there was no addition or subtraction within our numerator before we multiplied. So we can divide out or cancel out the x divided by x. And we've got our final answer. Lesson practice will be on page 233. Make sure you've got your notes complete, and I'll see you during our next class.